Good morning and welcome to the 6 a.m. club, man. Big up, blessed. I hope you lot are good and I hope you're having a good week so far and the energy's high. It's mad, you know. I feel like Christmas is coming so fast. It's coming fast, man. So I know a lot of people are getting ready for Christmas and that time of the year. I don't celebrate. I haven't celebrated for over 20 years. But I still see my family and my family celebrates. So I'll have time with them as well. So I guess it's a time for family, which is becoming more important to me as certain things transcend in my life. Do you know what I mean? So big up to all the Christmas doers or Christmas goers. You know what I mean? But today's conversation, and it's funny actually because it kind of does stem to what I just was speaking about in regards to, like, I don't celebrate Christmas, but some people do. But I don't celebrate Christmas because I've grown up as a Muslim. Some people, do you know what I mean? And often you see Muslims trying to teach other people to become Muslims, or Christians trying to teach other people to become Christians, for example. And this question, I think this conversation kind of filters into that, but it's not about that. It's about just many different facets or walks of life. So today's conversation is called How to Change the People Around You. How to change the people around you. And I saw this statement, right, where it said, you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. And that's bars. If you ask me, that's bars. Yeah. But yeah, when I first started working on personal development with myself, yeah, and trying to be a better person, I still got a lot of growing to do, but I started reading it and learning and looking at different things on how to be a better person, how to be stronger, more disciplined, etc., etc. I had different people seeing me or seeing something in me through speaking or speaking to me that almost made them drive towards what do I know, or drive towards thinking that I'm the guy, but I'm not the guy. I'm just learning like everybody else. And all I'm here to do is try and show you, you know. But I think often when we see the positive benefits of something, we try to show other people, try to show the people we love. If you was eating something and you saw the benefits that it made your muscles get big, you're going to go to all your friends who don't have big muscles, or your friends who just, you know, that they would appreciate this and say, yo, bro, guess what? But often what I find is, and I find this especially in our culture, is we're always trying to show someone the benefits. We're always trying to teach them the benefits. And for me, I hate being taught benefits. If something's so good and it works so well, I don't want you to show me. I'll see it and then I'll want it. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like people, for example, plant-based and vegans. I know so many vegans, oh, you shouldn't eat meat, but they're not in great health. So why am I following you? Why am I replicating what you're doing? Why am I copying that? If you're not, it doesn't work. If you're not I remember my cousin before, I had like a person who could help me with regards to getting cars. And my cousin said to me, but you have to have a banging car to help people get cars. Because if you don't have a banging car, then they're not going to believe you're the car guy. And it's true. It is true. It's true in life. Like, if you're selling something or if you're promoting something, if you're a person who builds houses and your house isn't incredible, then why should we trust that you're going to build me an incredible house? Do you know what I'm saying? So today's conversation is how to change the people around you. And yeah, so you can't, in this conversation, you can't force people to have a transformation. The way how you get people to change and the way how you get to change the people around you is not through trying to drag them with you and pull them with you and say, you know, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that, and trying to teach them. The way you do it is you embody what it is that they want for themselves. And what I mean by that is, I could say to loads of people, look, eat like this, train like this, blah, 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 blah. I'm on a weight loss journey and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, right? But when they look at me, they don't see the results of that. So they don't think I know what I'm. It's happened to me a million times. People talk to me like I don't know what I'm, like I don't know how to train in the gym. Or like, do you know what I'm saying? When I do, I just eat. My eating's just been terrible over the years. Do you know what I'm saying? So you embody what it is that they want to become. As soon as I look like the way I should look, yeah, an Adonis or whatever they would say, I'm ripped up, I'm muscular, I'm handsome. The first thing people are going to want to know is, how did he do it? They'll come to you. They'll come and ask you, how did you do that? How did you get there? What got you there? They want to learn instead of you trying to fucking teach them every minute. Oh, come on, come listen to me, come listen to me. I remember there's this thing called ACN. I think it was called ACN. And they used to say pyramid scheme thing. And the first thing I used to think is, the people who are telling me about this pyramid scheme, I've got more than you on the eye anyway. Or I definitely have amassed more than you in time. So I've got someone who's telling me about something who, in my mind, because I was young as well, in my mind I was like, nah, but you don't look like what I want to be. You don't look like where I want to go. I don't see that on you. So why should I follow you? That's nonsense. I'm not following that. Now, whether ACN was nonsense or not, I don't know. Big up ACN, because they might have people that are still doing it now, that are thriving, that are multi-millionaires, that are gone. I don't know. So big up to anyone who did do it or anyone who does it now. I'm just saying, at the time, the people who were approaching me, it didn't make sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me. So that's why I say you have to embody what it is that they want to become. Yeah. When you embody something, it makes people become curious and inquisitive of what you're doing or how you got there or what it is that you're trying to do. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a story as well that I read about, right, of the lighthouse and the towboat. Now, towboats, what they do is they bring boats into harbour. They tow them in, right? You could be in a storm. They'll come out, get you and tow you back in to harbour to get you safe, to bring you into the shore. Yeah, they'll tow you in. That takes a lot of work. They have to endanger themselves in order to bring you in. That's a lot of work. You have to go out and bring them back in. Now, in comparison to the towboat, you have the lighthouse. What does the lighthouse do? It stands firm in its place, tall and bright, and it shines a light and lets you come to it. It shines its light. You can see it's bright. You can see it. I can see that is home. I can see that's where I want to be. I can see that's amazing. It just shines its bright. It shines its light and you come to it. So my message of today is, we need to stop trying to be towboats and start being lighthouses. And that's part of the reason why I'm on the weight loss journey. Because I was like, you know what? I've got a brand and I want to build something and I want people to understand they can do anything. But what says that more than me achieving the thing that you thought I could never achieve? Never. I'm fat. She's fat. I've been fat 20 years. How's he? Oh, if I'm got, bro, he's fat. If I am not fat, the first thing they're going to say is, how did he do that? What kind of mindset? And then whatever it is that I'm pushing, whatever it is that I'm promoting, I've got the ears and I've got the eyes. You are listening to me. We're going together because I want people to be better for themselves, because it's a better life. Can you imagine? All the people who we love, yeah, they changed our life or changed our mindset in some way. The same way as a lot of the people that you hate. And when I say hate, I mean you dislike. They done something to you that changed you for a negative. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So it says here, and I wrote this earlier, right? My job isn't to change anyone. My job is to change myself, and hopefully you guys see and you make a decision to do the same. I'm not here to change anyone. My job is to change myself. Be the person you want to see in the world, is what they say, I think. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson, make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Start with the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm asking you to change his ways. Change. Yeah. So we got to Michael again, man. That's my dog. Yeah. But that's the conversation for today, man. So how to change the people around you. As I said, you can't change the people around you. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you can. But you can change the people around you, you know? If we saw a flower, like a Tupac used to say, a rose grew from concrete. And if we saw a rose growing from concrete, we would be able to understand, wow, that's beautiful that it's been able to grow from concrete. But we also understand that that would grow better in a different environment. How would you grow in a different environment? How would you flourish? How would you progress? Who would you be in a different environment? You know what I mean? Have a think about it, because it's important. Have a think about it. So listen, that was a 6 a.m. club. It's me, Thatch, and I hope you lot are blessed. And I'm really enjoying my 6 a.m. clubs a lot more because I'm living them. You know, I'm living them. It's not just words, I'm living them. So listen, big up the man them, big up the gal them. Well, go on for the weirdos, I just can't understand them. 6 a.m. club to the world and back. And I'll see you guys soon. Love.